Leo, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. Second week in December. Here we go. What's going on for Leo? My email is in the description box below should you wish to contact me for a personal reading. I am available for personal readings. Here we go. Not going to dwell on that too much. I'm not here to give you a sales pitch for, for the entire video. Let's get on with this. Those of you who are regular viewers will know I don't mess about. Here we go. Leo, sun, moon, rising reading. What are you dealing with at the moment? What are you dealing with? Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. This showed up in the Aries reading, actually, this Ace of Pentacles. Actually, something tangible to work with. It's where everything is collectively come together and it feels like the timing is right. The gate's open, okay? At least karmically. Go get it. No. Okay, that's what the universe is saying. If you want this, go get it. Right, in the challenge position, you are wondering whether to take this any further. There's a bit of apprehension here. Okay, certainly a bit of apprehension. There is a relationship here that you feel, well, you don't know whether it's turning into love or just a strong friendship, to be honest. There's probably somebody from your past. Okay, there's a lot of reminiscence here. Somebody here is afraid to step outside their comfort zone, outside that zone of familiarity. All right, and what I'm getting here is I want to be with you, but you know what I mean? I'm not so sure. I need to know more. You're at a fork in the road now. There's a big decision in the past, revelations. This person's come out the blue. I'm kind of getting you didn't expect it. All right. You didn't expect this person, whatever it was you did in the past, however you reacted to this person, whether it's an ex or a new one, it's kind of like the past is affecting you. So there needs to be a decision. Some of you haven't quite let go of the past energetically. You may have let go of the ex in practical terms. You may be not seeing them anymore, but you're still carrying that kind of deja vu energy. You may be overwhelmed with the food choices here. All right. You could even be dealing with somebody new, dating somebody new, and then all of a sudden the ex comes back, and now you've got a decision to make. Do you take the ex back or do you take this person? Maybe some of you are making comparisons here. Very tempting, this. But there's a new lifestyle. Okay, I'm getting that the message from the Eight of Cups to me is be very, very open minded. It's kind of if you look for specifics or want certain things to happen in a certain way, you could well be disappointed. Okay. Most of all, what I'm saying is a lot of you are putting the past behind you and you're very determined to get your focus. It's kind of like doing what it takes to put the past behind you. This doesn't mean necessarily dumping the ex altogether and not seeing them permanently. For those of you that are the ex is around again, it means karmically, it means the energy, the thoughts, the approach, the feelings. It's kind of like not returning to that emotional disposition what you was in before. You're going from a 7 to an 8 of cups here, so I'm getting there is progress. I'm kind of getting a choice is going to be made pretty soon for some of you in the next 2 weeks. It's kind of like you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. Yeah, you're very nervous about this. It's kind of like there is this feeling of repeating a past cycle. Okay, but you're determined not to get it distracted anymore. Okay, I'm getting that you're coming into the energy of being very, very focused. All right. Your person is very stressed. They're very nervous. Whoa. It's causing you to be nervous. There's like a mirroring energy here between you two. Wow. What is the energy between you? Oh, creating something new nurturing energy. Leo, what I'm getting is with you, because this is your energy, the sun card. So you're coming into your power. You're the one taking control. You know what your own self-worth is. You're loving yourself first. It's not that you're being selfish, it's that you're no longer sabotaging. You're no longer self-sabotaging. You're just being you. Yeah, hey, laying your cards on the table. Queen of Swords. Despite your feelings, there is a very, very honest, open, integral conversation, I feel, going to take place for a lot of you. You go saying to whoever it is you choose to follow, it's kind of like you're setting it off right from the start with true honesty. That's true power, really, because she's not afraid of walking away. That Queen of Swords is not afraid of walking away. You will make this choice, and I'm kind of getting a lot of you at the right moment. You will be quite happy to make this choice. Yeah, because I'm kind of getting there's going to be a bit of clarity come into this. I'm getting a better understanding between you and the person you choose to be with. You've created this situation, Leo, through decisions you've made in the past. You are about to abandon a situation or somebody to follow what you want to follow. You're in true confidence, you're in true form. A lot of you are not taking it too seriously at the time. You kind of just want to have fun. You know, you're seeing through the BS, you're seeing through illusions. You're being very. I mean, there was the chance of being very very grounded, but there is the energy, sorry, of being very grounded and not so much idealistic. You're following your intuition. You're being very very intuitive. Maybe some of you didn't trust your intuition in the past. I don't know. But this person you're dealing with does want to build a new life. I'm getting travel for some of you. Either way, you're determined to put yourself in a peaceful environment. You're not going to get. It's like you're keeping everything simplistic. You may even get an apology out of this. Or you might be the one to apologise and, for the greater good. There's kind of an acceptance of responsibility here on both sides, is what I'm seeing. It's a cool energy. It's like you've had a personal wake up call. Your karmic alarms rang off and and you're kind of waking up and saying, enough of this bull, right? This is what I'm going to do energy. There may be a lapse and say, oh, have I made the right decision? But I'm kind of getting that won't last very long. It's certainly coming into power. It's like you're wiping the slate clean. You're not forgetting your past, but you're not dwelling on it either. You're moving on from the past. Some of you may drop the X altogether and say, look, I want something new, but there's a choice there. You're faced with two very, very different roads. And what I'm getting here is you feel intuitively which road to take. And secondly, what I'm getting is you're not going to be distracted anymore. Some of you are heading for a new lifestyle. Some of you are going to travel for this lifestyle. And even if this is a work situation, I'm kind of getting a lot of you, even if it's only a visit, probably visiting the parents, all right, and returning to your roots, returning to a place where you grew up to visit the parents. You may stay with them a while you get your head wrapped around these choices. But what I'm getting here is it could open up new opportunities. Some of you might feel overwhelmed with the options. You might be dealing with more than two people. I'm getting a feeling for one of you, you're dealing with three or four people. But what I am getting is you becoming very, very focused, and you're deciding, you're making your own mind up. You listen, but you're not open to persuasion. Not if you feel it's wrong. That's it today. Take care.